Hello, welcome to Tim Travel Taste, frequently asked question live show. Today, ask me anything, no big topic, but two news. One, important news for everyone who's in Bangkok or Pattaya right now. No alcohol for 24 hours from Saturday 6 p.m. to Sunday 6 p.m. because of elections in Bangkok and Pattaya. So no serving, no selling, no buying, but you can, of course, buy something before. But bar, no have alcohol. And the second one is also a bit disappointing. Classic Thailand PR government move. The tourism authority announces the new pay like a local concept. Yay, finally. No. At the end of a long press release, they admit that this is only for tourists from China, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, South Korea, Laos, Cambodia, and Hong Kong. Thank you, Na, for nothing. Very sad. Still cannot pay. Hello, welcome. Is someone there? Oh, yes, Mr. Keith. Canada. How are you today? Me a little tired from yesterday. Germany World Cup game. Very late and very bad. Very sad. Not good. And now maybe against Scotland. This can be crazy for the city. When the Germans and the Scots meet, then also no alcohol because they drink everything. Yeah. So, does anyone want to ask anything? Talk to me. Canada lost too. Oh. Yeah. But are you qualified for the next round? I don't know. Canada? I don't understand the World Cup anymore. Too many teams. And Germany maybe against Paraguay, Sweden, Scotland. And before the game, the potential opponent was like 495 potential opponents. So constellations. So weird. Yeah. Both through. Okay, cool. That's good. Mr. Keith. Keith, when is your next Thailand trip? When are you going? You already booked something, planned something? Oh. Today very a slow start. Too hot for you, nah, for everyone. Okay. When nobody wants to ask something, I can also end the live stream sooner, nah. June, July. June, July? We already have June, July. This means you are leaving the next days or what? Or June, July next year? Hello, welcome. Anyone? Nice and cool here in Canada. Really? The Germans are celebrating a heat wave. German media acts as if it has never been summer before, but it is hot. New art museum. No, not yet. Not yet. I wanted to go to in April, but it was just too busy celebrating Songkran and meeting my viewers to visit a museum. But looks good. Oh, Mr. August. Hello, welcome everybody. I'm on time this time, trying to be German. Very good. Very good. German would have been there at exactly 3 p.m., of course. So still a little bit to go to become German citizen. But very good. Good try. I'm happy you're here so early. Mr. Lovegrove, Ecuador were playing very aggressively and spent a lot of time. Yeah. Ecuador had to win. Germany had nothing to lose. And great game by the Ecuador guys. And kind of maybe the right lesson at the right time for the Germans to not let go and take it easy. And good training session. I mean, they were really aggressive. Peter, hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Oh, have you been to Coquette? Yes. Yes. But yeah, it's cool. A bit under the radar. Yeah, but it's not my. I would not go there again. It's hot as hell in UK, and it's not pleasant trying to sleep when it's 30-degree plus. Yeah, and I've learned that you don't have aircon. That's incredible. Germans have. So I'm lucky. Before the live stream, I cooled my apartment down, and I'm on the highest floor, so extra hot. Maybe I get my honorary German badge. Yes, Keith, you always get the honorary badge in every country. That's you are already honorary Thai because of how incredibly you prepared for your first time. And I guess whenever I meet you in German, you will talk to me in German. I think this will happen. Mr. Squid Spaghetti. Hello. Peter, we are used to the Germans asking the questions. We ask the questions. Going to Thailand in February, Mr. Shade of Dead, or Mrs. I think Mr. Staying in Bangkok, and I downloaded Thai Friendly. Oh. Ragebait Tim slowly awakener. I've made a mistake, maybe. Yes. Which one? I met a wonderful woman on it. Yeah, and we've been talking. She's pretty amazing. Fantastic. No, honestly, yes. It's a wonderful dream. Enjoy it as long as it lasts, and then maybe delete the app. For me, this is like a distraction, like doom scrolling, like completely. That's why I would never use Thai Friendly again. It's like, I know most people do it and think this is the only and easiest way to meet a woman in Thailand. I find it the most boring, complicated, and unreliable way to meet someone. It's absolutely clear that 99% of them are working, which is not a big problem, but should just not believe that this is something else. And why would I go on a journey texting someone, waiting, hoping maybe she has time, maybe she is a she, maybe she looks like in reality same as in the pictures, and is really 22 and not 28 or 42, or is sick or crazy, or a man, or married, or a trap, or never arrives. But at the same time, you can just go to a place and have everything you want in a safe space, clean, and for less than half of it. But enjoy. I don't judge. I think this is just like a waste of time. I know that many guys who go there, even my meetup guys afterwards, then they enjoy it. Yeah, I let them enjoy it. I'm not here to tell anyone to stop dreaming, but when I hear we're talking, she's so good and so cool, and I really hope that you are the 1.0001% Falang. I really hope so. But the odds are the opposite. Oh, Mr. Rick, we don't have AC. Yeah. Mr. August, 34 degrees in Netherlands. Cooking. No good. Here in London, 38. What? Yeah, I think Berlin is 39. So really 33. Okay. But warning message, red flag for high temperatures. And climax tomorrow. Oh, climax, heat climates, you too hot. Oh, yeah. 36 in Holland. So many Holland people I like. I like Mark. And I only know lekker slapen. And if you've never heard it before, you know, we Germans are very thankful for Rudi Carrell, for Arjen Robben, and for Sylvie Mais. Thank you. If you don't know, to be a star in a German TV, you have to be a foreigner with a funny accent. So we have a South African girl in the Let's Dance jury, a beautiful and super cute accent. Then we have a very funny gay Latin model walk coach in the Let's Dance jury as well, and he yeah. So you need to have an accent, and it all started with Rudi Carrell, the biggest showmaster the German TV had ever had, with Hollandische accent, and Sylvie Mais, of course, the ex-wife of Raphael van der Vaart, who also made a career in Germany TV. So we Germans love an accent, and especially the Hollandische accent. And adding to that, Arjen Robben. Thank you for the best 10 years football-wise for Arjen Robben. That's my Dutch accent. Sorry, now. Better speak like Ploy again, I know. So Deutsche and Dutch were mutually intelligible. You mean the language? I don't know what you. Usually, it's funny that every football player from Netherlands, when he arrives in Germany, speaks fluent German, fluently, with a cute accent, yes, but fluently, knows every word. It's incredible. Otherwise, no German can speak Netherlands. Special hidden talent of the good guys from the Netherlands. Climax in Thailand very good now. Chai, this would be nice. This would be very nice. Right now, imagine right now being in Bangkok and be able to watch the World Cup in Billboard in Nana Plaza, for example. Already good. Or in El Camito. So the 11 p.m. midnight games that happen from time to time. That would be very good. And all the girls would wonder why you not look me? Why nobody watch me? Why everyone look behind me on big screen? Why? Mr. August, are floodings really that bad in Pattaya, Bangkok in the end of September? Do I need to bring additional shoe or buy a flip-flop in Thailand? I once had only once had a situation in Bangkok in October with kind of a flood. So directly after arrival, almost, I've checked in Soi 26, Sukhumvit Soi 26. If you know why I checked in Soi 26 back then. And in the Hilton, I guess, yeah. Went upstairs, checked in, shower, came back, and suddenly the whole street was a river. I didn't realize because I was so busy with my room and showering, and then what? Such a monsoon rain moment, and the street within 15 minutes, the street was a river, and so I went back up and changed to my sport shorts with zippered pockets, the fast drying, and flip-flops, because I thought I just arrived in Bangkok. I cannot stay in a hotel just because of the little flood. There must be a way. There must be a way to reach my destination, and I started walking. So on the sidewalks, my knee high water. So you can imagine on the street, it was really, 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 I don't know, maybe meter high, the water. Yeah. And then something really nice happened, because you don't see. It was dark, and the water was dark. Obviously, it was already after 7 p.m. and I didn't see where I put my feet. I did not see where I walk, and I did not know where does the sidewalk is interrupted and starting again. And then the nice thing happened that the Thais from the other shops around who stood under a little roof and umbrella saw that, and they gave me signs like with the hands how deep the next step might be. So I knew, okay, how deep I will fall, or how high I have to pull my pants up. And it was okay. It was very nice and went well. And then one moment, suddenly they screamed at me like, my eye, cannot stop. I was like, Alaina, because I wanted to put my hand at the wall. I wanted to grab the wall to balance me out, to, you know. And they screamed like, no, 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 no. What? And then I looked at the wall, and the wall was completely covered by cockroaches who escaped the canal. Completely covered. I thought this is just a dark wall. No, it was completely covered by cockroaches. Oh, thank you, na. And then I managed it to make it to Sukhumvit. So it was, Hilton 26 to Sukhumvit is maybe like 150 meter. So a little bit tricky, but okay. And I hope this answers your question. So yes, if there's a big rain moment and flood, then yes, Thai streets are flooded, but Thai houses and shops are usually exactly built for that. There's a reason why they are so high sometimes. The entrances are so high, so much higher than the road. The only reason is the water, not because someone thought, let's make a funny high step so everyone it is a good training. No. It's because they know that if the rain is coming, then it's good to have to build everything a little bit higher. So that's usually not a big problem. You can, if it hits you when you are in the bar, then this is perfect. Stay in the bar on stools and you sit high enough, no problem. If you are just walking right now, then yes, you have to wait or you have to walk through the water. But be careful, just be aware. This brings everything with it and up, like snakes, rats, cockroaches. So everything that usually is underneath the road is suddenly upstairs. So can be. In my mind, I always thought I'm stepping on a crocodile. Of course, we not step on a crocodile in Bangkok, but my mind was like, oh my God, it played me a little some tricks. But my will to leave my hotel was stronger. But I think these moments are stories you tell yourself or your grandchild's maybe or your friends forever. So traveling is experiencing good and bad moments and making the best out of bad moments. Staying in a hotel room because it rains, this is you can do, yes, but this is not what it's about. The best thing happen when you don't expect them. So long story short, you don't prepare too much. Have shorts with you. Have maybe if you think you need it, have flip flops. That's flip flops is a good idea. But at the same time, if it's flip flop, you can quickly lose them. I had during Songkran, I had some water shoes, like sandals, and so I couldn't lose them. Flip flops are risky. That they are saying bye bye, Mr. August. Never see you again. Now we go travel now. And so maybe if this is, but again, this was one hour during the whole time I've been there. So If you really want to avoid such things, it could be a smart idea to stay in hotels near big roads. Big road, usually everything is higher, and the small roads that are going a bit lower, they are more affected usually and less protected for these situations. So if you stay exactly at the Sukhumvit road, there was nothing when I arrived in Sukhumvit. Waste of money to travel to Thailand and use Thai friendly. Yeah, this is like going to Bangkok and looking for a McDonald's delivery app. Yeah, this is the same thing. Yeah. I really don't understand the language of Mr. Throwaway. Sorry. Mr. Ogus, if you're gonna use websites, apps to meet with someone, stay at home. Yeah. I know why some people do that. I fully understand that, and they think some guys told me that's like a delivery, like Lieferando, like Uber for love. But I would never order someone. What? In a country where you are surrounded by opportunities and you don't see them. They knock on your door and then they open, and suddenly it can be a bad surprise. Can be a good surprise. And the worst thing is then the person is in your space. How do you get that person out of the space if you are bored, if it's not working out, if it's a really bad idea? There are ways. That's not a huge issue, but I don't want that. My space is my space. So, and believe me, I saw 38 countries, and I saw a lot of things. I've tried I cannot tell that here, but at the end, I stay away from things like that, and I keep my space a safe space. Mr. Mark out my base for a coup. Is this? I don't understand. Is this a question? I never learned German, but if the German speaks slow and clear, I can understand from the sentence what the topic is, even if I don't know every word he says. I'm from the Netherlands. Very good. I don't know Soy 26, but soon I will learn now. Yeah, Soy 26 is not like 26 before, so it's not a sublime tip. It's a sublime memory road down the memory lane for the guys who've been to Bangkok before COVID. Soy 26 is Soy 26 and Soy 24/1 have been a very special area for male travelers, but they demolished everything right now. So there's only everything is gone. The big hotel seems to be coming there, and it was a classic little alley with a lot of hello welcome and handsome men catcalls, and this is over. This is over. The only thing that is still worth the visit in Soy 26 is my absolute favorite noodle soup restaurant, pork noodle soup restaurant. Rung Röang. Rung Röang. Very difficult. Rung Röang. This is for me, I have to eat there. If I don't eat there, I'm not in Thailand. This is like my starting point to every trip. I've been there the last 13 years. It's so good. So good. And the Thai girls, especially in the area, they don't like that. Funnily, it's because it makes fat. It's pork, minced pork noodle soup. So Thai girls always some tam because make fat. Good for diet. Anyone seen the footage of the floods in Taiwan with millions of cockroaches escaping the floods? No. Sounds like AI, but it's real in these countries. Mr. Ross, I walked through knee-deep water on soy pothole before to get back to my hotel. That was a fun night. Shoes did not dry for 4 days. Yeah. Better to take shoes off, but then you risk stepping in very weird stuff. So yeah, better keep the shoes on, or have the water shoes. They are really good. The chat is slower than you see on our screen, not synchron. Okay. No, maybe I read slower. You know, the chat on screen, this is what you see, but I see a different window where I see the whole chat, so I don't oversee something. So I start from the beginning, so I sometimes need a bit to keep up, and sometimes I answer very long now, like with the water or with the Thai friendly. That's, I think, the pavements and roads, Mr. Ross, are so uneven. Good footwear is essential. Always light leather shoes or trekking style sandals. Yeah, the trekking style. The water shoes were trekking style sandals. They were really good. No slippery and super fast drying and very open air. Really good for the heat. Mr. Tigger, bad decisions make good stories. Yeah, absolutely. I can warn you of 100,000 things, but of course the funniest things, the best stories are when you did not listen to everything I said. Yes, of course. I'm aware of that. What's Mr. CJ Stonebridge? What's your impression of Isan planning to travel to Korat, Konkan, and Udon Thani in October? One of my, I think, third or fifth trips, so very early, I've immediately went to Isan because I immediately knew all the good food comes from Isan and the most beautiful women come from Isan. I have to go to Isan. So little Tim logic. And then I flew to Udon, stayed in the right area that I checked before, and honestly, I planned to stay there for 2 weeks, and I left after 3. I never been. Chiang Mai was worse, even more boring, but Udon didn't make sense for me back then. Number one, I couldn't speak any Thai, and nobody there can speak English, and some don't even speak Thai. This is that doesn't make any sense for someone who has no idea how to communicate with people from Laos and Cambodia and Isan people who never been to school. It's really, it didn't make any sense for me. No communication with nobody. And the other thing, only 80-year-old Falang men with 60-year-old wives, Thai wives. I felt I visit a retirement home where nobody speaks English. And even the couples were not talking to each other. It was a really, I felt like on the wrong planet. It is absolutely no good. What was good? Everyone still was very friendly, of course, and tried to answer anything. The food was cool, cheap, and I saw some of the parks and temples and cool market, and was really impressed by the market there because it was already back then very modern. I saw things in the Udon Thani Isan market that I've never seen before in Bangkok. In terms of they took inspiration from Western food. So in Udon Thani, for example, I saw for the first time a Thai selling doner kebab, but Thai doner kebab with a little rotating doner. What? So maybe I go back now, but back then, without any preparation and knowledge, it doesn't make any sense. Khon Kaen could be cooler because it's a university city, a giant city. But it's a giant city without a public transport system. So you have a little bit of Bangkok, but without the convenience of getting around. So, but as I said before, the by far most beautiful women that I talked to in Thailand all came from Khon Kaen. Everyone. Khon Kaen is like, there must be something in the water. So I do not want to I still want to encourage you to go there, but please don't think this is easy peasy and been to Phuket before, then I can go to Udon. No. This is advanced level, Isan. Mr. Ogus, I like your comparison with McDonald's order app. Yeah, that's I like too. Suddenly, good ploys only in Mr. Keith, because you said, where do I get the mug? I prepare for you. Yeah, good ploys only. Maybe nobody understands in your office. What was here the chat? Bangkok is only 1 meter above sea level in most places, and it's sinking. Yeah. Unfortunately, flooding is only likely to become more commonplace. There are studies that Bangkok could vanish within the next couple of decades. Yeah, be underwater completely. Yeah, because it's built on swamp land. It's sinking and sinking and sinking every year, and at the same time growing, and more buildings and more skyscrapers and more weight on the surface. And that's why by the way, that's the reason why they rebuilt the Benchakiti Park and the other park near Songbat Road on University Park. These parks are Benchakiti Park, for example, is before was just a water and nothing else, and now it's a real jungle forest in the middle of the city. And that's not only because it looks good and it's beautiful and brings more nature to the city. No, because it takes the water if it rains. It absorbs it. So these parks, that's a new concept. These parks save Bangkok from drowning. So a little bit more rain than usual can quickly lead to a street underwater. Is last week of March, Mr. Arindam Sanyal, is the last week of March a good time to visit Thailand? That completely depends on where you are going. I would not go to the north. End of March can be okay again, but north, February, March is very, very bad air. But if you're going to Pattaya, Bangkok, why not? The only thing is it's really hot. It's getting really hot. So April, wow, really too hot. So end of March for me is almost April. So I will never go back. I will always try to avoid April. It's just too hot. I cannot. My brain doesn't work when it's so hot. Mr. Keith, this is there's every single hotel that I can recommend is here behind that QR code for free. The hotel list, also on Koh Samet. Just check the QR code. This is free. The hotel list from Bangkok, Pattaya, Koh Chang, Koh Samui, Phuket, Bang Sen, Udon Thani, Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, Pai, Koh Lipe, Koh Phangan, Koh Tao. Every single place that you need, there's a good hotel, cheap, middle, and expensive. And I've been to Koh Samet, did some videos about it, and can recommend the hotels. And by the way, there wouldn't be a hotel on the list if I wouldn't recommend it, because the Thai law forbids to show any bad, and why would I recommend a bad hotel? So these ones are very good. And Koh Samet is, I just wouldn't stay too long. It's more like a lover's island, a dating island. A lot of people go there like for a romantic weekend. It's for a single man can be a bit slow, but exactly that can be very good. And Koh Samet is very, very near, close to Pattaya, so I know why you go there now. Mr. Yarley, I had plastic water shoes for Songkran as well. I lost the nail of my left big toe. Oh. I think because of the nail bumping. Okay. Well, I don't read anymore. Mr. Albitris, love your channel, Mark. I recently had a nice trip to Pattaya and a fantastic experience in a lovely Isan restaurant called Khao Yok Krok. Cool. It's good. Good that you try something like that. That's very good. It was jam-packed with locals and only for a few phalanx. That's how you understand its quality one. Yeah, that's very good. One of my meetup guys was one expat from Germany. He also showed me his favorite Isan restaurant in Bangkok. Very hidden off the radar and wonderful. Isan restaurants are so good. For me, that's the real deal, the real Thai food. That's why I wanted to go to Udon so early, because I was completely in love with Isan food, also food. Mr. Desomahoni, what airline do you usually fly with? I usually fly Swiss Air. And if cannot, then Austrian Air. Are you comfortable traveling through Middle East at the moment? Yes. I've always been confident to fly whenever it's open to fly. I don't see any reason why I should be not comfortable. Absolutely. I mean, they they wouldn't let you fly if it would be risky. Just in case, very good name, always very good name. Korat always only deserves a quick stop. I found there was not much to do there. Yeah. I once knew a girl from, I think she was from Surin, I think. And I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit still angry at myself because back then she offered phalanx that she liked some kind of an Isan trip with her. Amazing idea. In hindsight, I'm so stupid that I didn't do it. So the deal would have been you would have to bar fine her for a week, and then, of course, give her a little tour guide extra, and her brother would have been the driver, and it would have been perfect. You know, if you know someone from there who shows you around and drives you around and gets you to all the good places. This is and I was like, yeah, later, next year, next month, maybe the next time, and then suddenly she disappeared. You know, sometimes they disappear. And then you ask the other colleagues, like, where Yasmin? She was just Jasmine. And nobody can answer. You know, they are never telling the truth. They're like, she holiday, she sick, or she marry, or she, I don't know. Maybe she marry. Yeah, maybe one of the tour men was smart enough to say, okay, now you tour guide me for the rest of my life. Yes, beautiful. She was very cute. She always sang old traditional Thai songs and really hated the French people, and would become very aggressive out of nowhere, even against me. Like they, what? Sorry, I'm so angry at French people. Yeah, but I'm not French. I know. So yeah, why you hit me? Yeah, when I think about French, I get angry. So yeah, but why? Yeah, because they steal. They steal Cambodia. So in her opinion, she thought like without the French, Cambodia would still be Thailand, and she was very angry that Cambodia now is her own country and the French people, that's French people fault, and then she from time to time hit me because her anger took over. Very weird, but very cute at the same time. So and it did not hurt. So I was okay. Oh, me oversharing now. Mr. Rothspear, so after this hot workday in Germany, I can't wait to get to cold Thailand. Are you going? Yarly, I have been to Khon Kaen for Songkran and it's really busy, but still almost no Falang, maybe 1%. And also, yes, most people don't speak English. I was with a Thai girlfriend, which helps it tremendously. Oh, yes, Yarly. And can you agree with my Konkan experience, like the most incredible looking women on earth come from Konkan, or are all the beautiful Konkan women already in Bangkok and Pattaya, and only the not supermodel look like stay in Konkan? Or what's your opinion, experience? Rio Doro Traube. Are all the hotels on your list guest friendly, or do some charge a joiner fee? I have a hotel guest friendly hotel list for Bangkok, Pattaya, and Phuket. That's an extra list. If you want that, it's also free. And oh my God, we are in the internet age. It comes with a newsletter sign up, a welcome mail. Sign up for free, confirm your email, receive the welcome email, access to the guest friendly list. And then whenever you are bored of my newsletter, you opt out. Up to you, but these are the fully checked guest friendly ones. But in the end, it's always only a matter of, I mean, in Pattaya, for example, it's very hard to find a hotel that is not guest friendly. And from my experience, the more expensive a hotel is, the less they care about what the guest does. What about Russian girls? How many percent are there? Where? In all of Thailand, or in Pattaya, in Bangkok, in Konkan, in Isan, in Phuket, or where? The most Russian women you see in Pattaya, openly working. Pattaya police obviously doesn't see anyone working. Only the African women, they are working. But there are Russian go-go bars. But I mean, you can do what you want, but going to Thailand to meet Russian women, this is like, honestly, going to Thailand to drink English beer, going to Germany to drink British beer. This is, Mr. I'm King 20. I'm going to Pattaya for the first time in November. That's thank you for all the tips. Thank you. You're welcome. November is good. November is very beloved by the Thai people. No rain, less rain, and no tourists. Of course, tourists, but less tourists, because most tourists come December, Christmas, New Year, January, February, because high season. And thank God, most people think that high season means best season. Of course, low season is best season, but let them think that and repeat that mistake over and over. So we smart men can still come with half the price, half the competition, and double the fun. Tim, I love you long time. Mark is awesome. Yeah, thank you. By the way, funny info. I recreated the US I want you for the war, the old image, and redesigned it in I love you a long time. Not I want you, I love you a long time. That's on the mug. And YouTube does not, and back then I also did a t-shirt and stuff, and YouTube restricted that because of, it didn't even tell me why. I guess they think of copyright problems, but the funny thing is, this old image, I want you, it's copyright free. It's so old that it's copyright free. Everyone can do it, sell it, use it. But I think, thank you that you like that, Tony D. Very good. Mr. Riodoro Traube, Dankeschön. Tony D, in your opinion, is the full moon party on Kopangan worth the time, effort, and cost? No, because I'm too old for that stuff. If I would be 18 and male, then I would maybe go there once and learn my lesson. But the moment no, I can't go there. It's over for me. It's just over. This is like I almost die if I think about it. This is the last place on earth I want to be. With these people. Horrible. 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 With German students with dreadlocks and the music and no. And I'm not drinking alcohol out of buckets. So no. I've done so many stuff in my youth. I'm out. Mr. Gris Bordeaux, Swiss beer better. Oh, you want to trigger me now? You mean Swiss beer better than English beer? Chai. Okay, I agree. Mr. Darker Design. Oh, it's probably in your best interest to avoid everything Russian around Pattaya. Mr. Darker Design is a very smart man. I could not say it better. Could not have said it better. Yeah. Just when you follow the news, oftentimes Russians right now in focus, police investigation focus. Surprise. Mr. Yarley, yes, plenty of pretty women in Khon Kaen. Maybe because it's big university city. Yeah, that can be. Yeah, but the supermodel types already left for Bangkok. Yeah. In Pattaya. In XS, for example, in Walking Street in Pattaya, I've once saw one from Khon Kaen. Even the manager that I know, that he also said, like, yeah, I'm her boss. I cannot, but I understand you. Incredible. Like, and she would win in every model competition. Incredible. And then you talk to her, and of course, 3 kids and 28, but you look like a goddess. Paradise. Oh, Mr. Unknown. Very good name. Hi, Tim. For first time in Thailand, do you think Bangkok is the best place to stay, or would you recommend somewhere else? Most people, when they first come, skip Bangkok because it looks too overwhelming and too much to find out and learn, and everything is so far away. And where do I stay? Where do I go? What do I leave out? What do I completely understand that? But for me, Bangkok is the best place in Thailand because of the incredible amount of mix. You have everything that represents Thailand except the beach. Incredible culture, architecture, old architecture, modern architecture, skyscraper, rooftop bars, never-ending rooftop bars. You can ride a canal boat. You can ride a river boat. You have the Venice feeling. This is like Miami. This is it's so incredible, and it's constantly moving and changing, and you have the quiet little alleys and the big massive streets and the skytrains above you and the subway and an incredible public transportation network where you can reach everything in a really short amount of time for really not much money, like maximum $1.50 per trip. And as long as you stay away from the street and away from everything that has 3 or 4 wheels, tuk-tuks, taxis, then buses, because it's immediately traffic jam and most of the time scam, then Bangkok is perfect. But only Bangkok can be, maybe if it's your first time, I would then go to somewhere else. I would split it. I would, depending on how long you are there, if it's 2 weeks, do 3 days in the beginning and in the end, and 4 days in between in Pattaya, for example. Or if Pattaya is not your style, then split it with whatever you want. But try to be there longer than a week. And 2 weeks is fantastic to have 3 days at the beginning and end, and a week, more than a week, somewhere else. But I would not overdo it. Not 3 places, 4 places, 5 places. This is, at the end, you have seen nothing. And one more tip, but I repeat myself. I know, don't stay in the same place in Bangkok. Always, like, split it. Look what you want to know and want to see. If you want to see all the cultural sites, then you need to be near the old town, and then it's smarter to have a hotel near the old town, so you reduce the transportation time. And if you then, for the second part, want to be more closer to, let's say, nightlife, then you take a different hotel in a different area, close to a Sok intersection, for example. That's the smartest. When I've been to Bangkok with my parents for 10 days, we had 3 hotels. Old Town and Silom. Silom is not really, it doesn't exist. Silom is district with Bang Rak near Lumpini Park, and then Tonglo. So we've been to Old Town, to the left, in the middle, and then the right. So they had the full Bangkok experience. And 3 hotels has the benefit, yes, you must check out and check in, oh my God, but you then can walk to what you want and not always have to sit an hour in a SkyTrain subway combination. But it requires good planning beforehand and knowing what you want. And I have itineraries on my channel and also here on my, where are they? Here, this QR code, maps and hotels. There are also itineraries. 3-day Bangkok, 3-day Pattaya, 7-day Bangkok, 10-day Bangkok and Pattaya, 5-day Bangkok, 14 days, 21 days, 15 days, 28 days. I already written down everything, and they're ready to book and ready to go. You don't have to, just everything inside, everything, every link. Mr. Gri Bodu, I heard it's Russian, it's Indians in Pattaya and Israelis in Phuket and Samui. That's almost correct. Add Russians to Phuket too, and then you have the full picture. Russians are everywhere because the international community did not really accept Russian tourists with all what happened in Russia. The only big tourism country that always said, "Oh, we don't care what everyone else does. We see Russian have money. Okay, welcome Russian," was Thailand. So during all the big fights, I was always very surprised why the people are having a funny holiday in Thailand, while back home their fathers, brothers, and sons are here. Okay, so Thailand is on another level. What in terms of diplomacy and international politics, they only see the money, and that's why they are very welcoming to Russians. And now suddenly they find out, oh, maybe we've been too welcoming, because now they find out that a lot of Russians have crypto scams ongoing and villa land nominee fraud, and so not everyone, of course, but yeah. But Russians are in Pattaya Makmak, and especially in Jomtien. That's why the first half of Jomtien is called Jomtiensky. And there are street signs in Russian. There are food markets that with Russian signs, and they are really, while no Thai speaks Russian. It's a very sad vibe. Nobody can talk to each other. A lot of, yeah, Mr. Darkel, correctly, Stoic expat. Where are you vlogging from? You always have the same black background. Yes. It's not, it's in my apartment. That's at home. It's not a fake background. It's a real background. It's like a thing that you can pull up. Behind it is my bed. It's too private now. I don't want to show my bed. But when I travel, then my background will look differently, because I don't travel with a black background and lighting and everything. So might be lie. But this is my home studio setup. Smoky Lux, hi Tim, thank you. Oh, Mr. Love Groove, five British pound. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. Have a few Thai beers next time you are in Thailand, or an Augustina at home. Oh, you know me very well. I love Augustinas. I cannot say my childhood beer. That would be a little weird, but I'm from Bavaria, and in Bavaria the kids already drink beer. So it's not occasionally, of course, but it's from the age of 13, 14, everyone goes to the Oktoberfest and gets completely drunk, and everyone is used to drinking beer. And most of the summers we spent as teenagers going to the gas station, buying a giant thing, 24 bottles of Augustina Helles or Augustina Edelstoff, and then walk down to the river Isar, and then put that in the river to cool it, and sit at the river. And as a German youth, so either you knew it or you have a good sense. Augustina. And I think because I liked Augustina and Bavarian beer so much, I also like Leo so much. For me, it's very similar, the Leo Thai beer. And Singha, by the way, they are using the Bavarian brew law for brewing beer. They are very smart. They looked around, said, who makes the best beer in the world? Of course, the people in Munich. So let's see how they do it. Okay, They have the Germans have some. The Bavarians have like a purity law for beer, that it has to be pure and so on, and very, very clean and so on. And then the Thais said, "Oh, very good. We do same." And I once read a story, I don't know if it's true, but even Augustina sent some old machines that they did not use anymore to Bangkok for the Singha brewery. So it's a mini heart from me to Mr. Lovegrove, because you make me remember my youth. Oops. Sorry, na. Sorry. If you were to target the best place to retire in Thailand for lifestyle optimization, would it be Bangkok or Pattaya? For me, Bangkok. But of course, Pattaya Jomtien has its advantages too. Can just be a little bit risky, to be very distracted, and have to be very disciplined to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So, so, as the Thais say. But for me, Bangkok, just because of you can go for everywhere from Bangkok. Then, if you are there, you just take a plane, train, bus, and you are everywhere you want over the weekend. But I guess you will never leave, because Bangkok is just so insanely cool. Wohin? No, still for me, still Bangkok, because being able to, as I just said, go everywhere. Mr. Darker, I would pick Pattaya Jomtien. Yeah, you can argue. Yeah, it's absolutely Bangkok number one and Pattaya is number two. But my secret little champion is Rayong province, south of Pattaya. Incredible, beautiful, and chill, but maybe too boring. Mr. Lee Sanchez arrive in Thailand July 4. Oh, one day after my birthday, nah. Pattaya for a few days, then Bangkok. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Have a great weekend. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you will have a funny time in there. I think so. Thank you for your compliment, nah. Mr. Kim Hanniford, background hide girlfriend car. Yes, yes. Ploy, stay quiet, nah. You now not talk. We go eat now in 1 hour. Be quiet. Why you love me? Chai. She sleep every day. BPM Cyprus. Servus time or Servus Tim? I hope Servus Tim. Oh, to be, no be, to be, to be or not to be. Thank you very much. 10 euro as a super chat. That's what? Hope you are good. Keep up the great work. Here, my weekly contribution for the valuable information and nice time provided. Thank you, Mr. Toby. Thank you very much. That's amazing. That's wonderful. The live stream started so slow and nobody was there, and I also already thought, what happened? Why everyone? And now a lot of people watching, and we have good questions coming in. And thank you that it is helpful. Obviously, thank you very much. Michael Texas 70. I'm Mike, age 56 from USA. My first 2 trips to Thailand were not good because it's so confusing and overwhelming. I'm in Pattaya right now for 3 weeks, and your videos have made my trip the best of my life. Oh, really? That's nice. Cool. Thank you. That's really just this is something, yeah? I mean, I sit here, I just make my little room some stuff that and think it could be helpful, and then reading that someone has the best trip of his life because of that. This is fantastic. It's magic. Incredible that this exists. I'm almost crying now. BPM Cyprus, Servus Tim, Tegernsee beer also very good. I like Mag. In my suddenly, when I was 30 or so, suddenly the Tegernsee beer arrived in Munich in every club everywhere. The little ones, the 0.3 bottles. Mr. Lovegrove, I know my beer a little too well, sadly. I didn't know they observed the Reinheitsgebot. Very good. Yeah, they did observe it. Thais are so smart when it comes to food and drinks from other countries. They really, first stage is like, oh, Alaina, what is this? There is something that we don't know. Okay, then, oh, Falang like Mag. Ah, okay. Then let's order and let's try. Oh, very good. And then fourth phase is re-engineer. How? How they do? Why they do better? Why so good? And then I imagine some super Thais go in a lab and experimenting, and then, oh, boss, I found solution. And sometimes the solution is, okay, we need to call them, or we need to go there and ask and be very friendly and hope they can give us. Can you give me? And then they do it themselves, and it's fantastic. Like I often said before, with every food that they do, the German food, the pizza, the pork leg, the sushi, ramen, always good. Smoky Lux is someone who lives in Germany, studied in Belgium, and was born and raised in Luxembourg. Belgian beer is the best. Okay. Up to you. But you know, the coach of my club, FC Bayern, is from Belgium, so I have to admit that I have a little mini heart for Belgium because of that, because of Vincent Company. So I will give it a try. But as a guy from Munich, you can imagine how much my inner beer drinker says no right now. But interesting. I try Trappistenbiere. Okay. I saw a place in Jomtien that sells St. Bernardus 12. What? Sleeping Ploy. Yeah. Where's Max? That's a good question. Yeah, that's a very good, still one of the best stories I experienced with Max in Thailand. And the headline is Sleepy Ploy, but I can't say it without his go. Oh, Mr. Kim Honeyford, 10 Australian dollars. Tip for Ploy. Thank you, Na. Thank you, Na, Mr. Kim Honeyford. Kim Honeyford, to be to or not to be. Thank you. Very, very good. I like you. And I forgot Mr. Lovegrove. Thank you very much. You Sam Puchai, 3 men. Very good. Oh, Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike. Hello, welcome, Mr. Mike. Mike comes now from work. He's in Australia. He just stopped working. And the first thing he does when he comes home, go to YouTube and watch me. I like Magmag. Thank you, Na. If you can buy Sapporo beer, I say try it. Yeah, I tried before. Yeah, also good. Also good. Of course, I mean, it's ridiculous to say that only one beer is good or this is the best or the others don't know what they do. No, of course. And Stella Artois, yeah, Stella Artois, of course. Or the Czech Budvar, the Budweiser, the original. Sorry, Americans. The original, the Czech Budweiser, not the Bad, the Budvar. Very good too, in my opinion. But I've been surprised by Carlsberg. For me, Carlsberg was like a beer that only exists in Champions League advertising, TV advertisements. And once I tried it, and really surprised. Carlsberg, not mixed stuff. The real, also good. And when I've been living in LA, what is the Mexican beer that's sold everywhere in America? Matador? No, forgot it. Maybe some US guys know it. Asahi is also very good. Maybe I quickly find Mexican beer. Modelo. Swiss beer. Really? Okay. I'm King 20. Yes, Modelo. Yeah, I always, every day, Modelo. Very, very German-like, Helles-like. I like. All right. So in case anyone missed it at the beginning, if you're right now in Bangkok and Pattaya, tomorrow, no beer, no alcohol for 24 hours. So because of election. Budweiser black beer is also very good. Eh? How is German whiskey? I don't know. I don't know. I know that the half, I think, I think it's 47 monkeys or something like that, for example. So I think there's a cool culture, but I don't know anything about it. I don't try. Don't try. Honestly, usually in Germany, I don't drink any alcohol at all. In Thailand. What they waiting for? Pattaya, the mayor, and Bangkok, the governor. So basically, the bosses, the new political bosses of each city. So it can be interesting what happened now. But what I saw that is nothing like nobody just announced something big changes like no more nightlife in Pattaya or something. I don't know. Usually they talk about one wants to do good things for the nature, and the other, it's like, yeah, okay. So let's see what will happen. I think much more interesting is what the government, the prime minister, has planned for places like Bangkok and Pattaya. That's much more interesting. We had Czech Budweiser at our Studentenpartys long time ago. Yes, and Tannenzäpfle. Yeah, Tannenzäpfle is a fantastic beer from Freiburg. Tannenzäpfle. It's very good. By the way, if any German speaker is here in Freiburg, I have some friends in Freiburg, and the Freiburg Football Club, no, the one who's been in the Conference League final. The training center and the youth center of the Freiburg Club is in a forest, and the forest is called Mösle. For non-German speakers, this is like a little pussy. Kalanderbrau is a good one, but you need to go back aufwärts. Oh my God. In my humble opinion, Beer Lao is the only decent beer in Thailand. Chinlaw, Lily. Okay, interesting that the beer topic is such a broad. Triggers so many opinions and has so many different fans and brands. Nice, it's cool. It's good to know that it's a wonderful culture, beer culture. How many beers? Incredible. I was in France last month enjoying their 1664. What? To be or not to be, Tim, regarding the running World Cup, do you know about Thai football? Is it a main sport in Thailand? And how would you rate the Thai national team? To be honest, I don't even know one Thai player. Yeah, there is a Thai player in Elversberg, you know, Toby Elversberg, the one that now joined the Bundesliga, the first highest league in Germany. It's a miniature club from Saarland. It's Elversberg, and they have a Thai. I think it's the first Thai player in Germany. And how do I rate that? This is not very competitive, but they have a league, and the longest, the record champion is Buriram, and that's why I have two jerseys from Buriram. Not because they're winning so much, but they have the coolest jerseys. They look really, really good. And I would love to go there one day. You can also watch football games in Bangkok. Port FC in Bangkok is in the first league. That's the club of the Port Authority. And no, it's not the main sport. The main sport is Muay Thai. And the other football that is much more Thai and cooler to watch is the Thai foot volley Sipak Takraw. Sipak Takraw. You sometimes see that in parks, in Banjarcity Park, for example. That's like it's like volleyball, but with your feet. And that's where they do salto all the time when they kick the ball above the net, and that's really insanely athletic and cool. Really, really good. But Muay Thai kickboxing, of course, is the national sport. And yeah, but Thai national team, I think they never won anything. It's sad. I mean, if I would be a professional footballer in my 30s, I would not go to Saudi Arabia or so. I would go to Thailand. Of course, Saudi Arabia, more money, but I imagine playing in Bangkok. How cool is that? How hot is that? But I think I would go there. Brazil has great beer too. Yeah, Brahma always served a few degrees above frozen. Yes. Before Thailand, Brazil was my big love, and then I I've been lucky too many times. And then on my last day in Thailand, I was robbed by 3 guys with knives, and then I knew, okay, maybe my luck jar is empty now. New country needed. Was impressed with the cafe in Thailand. Did you try it, Tim? Chai, of course, yes. I try while it was illegal. Dear Thai government, of course. In the short window while it was legal, while it was legal, I try. Yeah, very strong. And a little funny story, maybe. Yeah, I once I try, and then it really knocked me out. And I was like, oh no, okay, I need to go home now. I need to go home immediately. And then I started to get some paranoia, like, oh my God, when I meet a policeman now, I will go to jail. Completely stupid paranoia because it was legal. It was nothing to be scared of. But my oh my God. And then it started raining. And it took me an hour in this situation to go to my hotel, which usually was 10 minutes. And everything was overwhelming. The rain was overwhelming. Everything was a giant problem. Completely, everything was complicated immediately. Like, how do I cross the street? Oh my God, I will never cross the street. Like that. And then I finally made it to the 7-Eleven in front of my hotel. And then I couldn't speak. I couldn't speak, but I wanted to have I wanted noodles. I wanted spaghetti with bacon, and I wanted them warm, and I wanted the cashier to make them warm for me. That was my goal, but I couldn't pronounce the words. That didn't come out of my mouth. And I stood in front of her and I couldn't even open the door to get the noodles out. Completely knocked out. And she was really annoyed, like, oh God, it's the end of my shift, and now this Falang comes here completely wasted. What's that? And then, but she did it. She took it out and hot. Hot. And then it took for me, it took an hour to get warm. It was like, can you please, why it takes so long? And then finally it came, and it was the best spaghetti with bacon of my entire life. So never again. Never again. It's just too strong for me. Yeah. I will be retiring to Thailand this year. Oh, lucky you, Mr. BPM Cyprus car with long-term resident visa for tax benefit. Oh, don't say too loud, nah. This first thought Pattaya Jomtien area, but now leaning more to Hua Hin. Yeah, Hua Hin is made for you. It's they know what you need, what you want, and you find people who can help you and answer you everything. It's a good idea. Yes. Maybe it's a good idea to start there for the initial learning curve. And when you know what you have to do, maybe then look for another place. Don't think like this is going to be the next 20 years. Are you in Germany or in Bangkok? A Stoic expert. I'm in Germany. So sad, nah? Gris Bordeaux, men, beer and ploy. Chai, are you lady? Your picture look like man with lady. If you were a lady, welcome. nice. According to YouTube, only men watch me, or almost only men. I have only men. What's the most friendliest part of Thailand? Difficult question, I know. The friendliest part of Thailand. I'm thinking about a smart answer. Friendly everywhere. Where you enter with a friendly face. I find the friendliest part is always out of the main tourist focus. This is where they don't see foreigners so often. This immediately levels up the friendliness, because it's not like again and now we have to talk English again, because although we don't know any word in English. So in Bangkok, for example, when you go to piers and exit at piers where no foreigner has been before, very friendly people. Some would say Windmill 2 is the friendliest place in Thailand. I would say LK Angels is a very friendly place, or King Kong Bar. It's always friendly when you have money and behave well. I think the place where you most likely run into Thais who already have enough of you is Phuket. To be or not to be? Yes, Elversberg. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can save the club from relegation. Yeah, very interesting project to watch. I mean, they managed to reach the first league, so they must know something. There's a large amount of German descendants in Brazil, particularly the south. Yeah. There's a German city, a Bavarian city, and a lot of German names and people who speak German. But you can imagine which type of Germans emigrated after the war to Brazil and Argentina. So from a German perspective, it's not like, yay, our guys. It's more like, there they are. But then it's the old kind of generation. The people now, it's not their fault now. The best beer is the cold one in front of you at the time. Oh, Mr. Tigger, your beer philosophy, very good. You are correct. I say Muay Thai, then football, shy. I think if Thai national team needs a German head coach, I will send my email and say, hey, can make a video for you. Would Thailand win the pole dancing World Cup? Thailand would not win the pole dancing World Cup. No. I think you've not been to Thailand before. If you ask that, then you have never seen the dancing of Thai women in go-go bars. This is not dancing. It's standing around from one leg to the other and waiting that the show is over. Once or twice I saw, or maybe in some clubs are one or two who really like to dance, who have fun, who really love the music, but the rest is just bored, talks to each other, and waits until the 20-hour stage shift is over or someone from the audience orders a drink. That had nothing to do with dancing. One good place for dancing, I think, is Spanky's in Nana Plaza, where they really are enjoying the show, and the vibe and the atmosphere is so great when they come on stage, because they really like it's like an entrance, like when the Chicago Bulls entered the stadium in the 90s. It's really cool. But most of the time they are just, I look good. I have to do nothing. By the way, maybe that's a good moment to repeat one of my favorite poems that I sent to my newsletter subscribers 2 weeks ago. And afterwards, surprisingly, it appeared on a Reddit post, and it's the poem of ploy. And it goes like this, and it's very, very offensive. It goes like this. Me no study, me no care. Me go marry millionaire. If he die, me no cry. Me go marry other guy. And this attitude is, you will see that in the dancing. I wouldn't go to Saudi Arabia for any reason, to be fair. Chai. Mr. I'm King, LOL, oh, LOL. You know, Thai LOL is 555 because 5 is ha, 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 ha. Diogo OG, you said you robbed your last day in Thailand. No, in Brazil. No, in my last day in Brazil, sorry. And then I never came back to Brazil. My luck jar was empty. Is this a saying in English? I want to say fast, thank you for all your video, Thailand POV live. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Na. You're welcome. I appreciate how long you stay in Thailand every year. Once I've been 5 times a year, in 1 year, for example. Last year I was 60 days in a row. Usually I've been, the last 13 years, I've been 3 to 5 times per year in Thailand. I don't know the number of dates anymore, the days or months, but a lot. And you need to know, I'm not a tourist. Like I don't go to a hotel, lay on the beach, and eat hotel breakfast. I usually switch hotels after 2 nights, travel around, and I followed every single recommendation that I could found on the internet. I walked to every food stall that looked interesting to me, and I often realized then that the information was completely wrong, and the stall that did not exist was gone 4 years ago. Yeah, so for me, it feels like I've been to Thailand much, much longer because I really wanted to understand it and make it my feel like home. So, and I right now, for example, in Bangkok and Pattaya, I know better than any German city. Mr. Thailand POV Live, vielen Dank, Tim. Oh, so many Yaraman viewer. Maybe one day I make a Yaraman only live stream. Mr. Darker Design, on my first trip to Pattaya 2023, the only time I ever saw a police officer was this one particular officer would be sitting on a scooter across the street from a smoke shop and waiting for customer, for bribe, or was he a client? And he just had the unhappiest look on his face, like he was looking for a reason to kick the door in. Oh, okay, yeah, stay away from boy in brown. I know some YouTubers are bribed into doing videos with Thai policemen and acting like Thai police is super and very cool and so nice. I run when I see them. I switch sidewalks, not because I'm a criminal, but I can't stand getting interrogated for nothing, only to make money. Once I've been stopped on the back of a motorbike, and I didn't have anything on me, just a credit card, because I've been to a Michelin restaurant back in the days, and stopped me because I had no helmet, the classic one, but the driver also had no helmet. And then he wanted to have everything. Like he wanted even my license, although I was a passenger. And I just showed him my credit card, and then he let me go. It was so weird. I don't know. Maybe credit card was something like, "Oh, never see before. Oh, he must be important." Lucky. So I personally cannot say I never have had to pay anything. But when you see them, when they have the checkpoint in front of the Hilton in Pattaya Beach Road, and they just pull everyone out, and it's like collecting lunch money. So better to not interact. Is this true? There are Asian-only bars and clubs in Bangkok and Pattaya where Phalanx are not allowed to enter. No. I'm 100% sure that there are bars that no Phalang ever heard of. This, yes. And could be that maybe if that the bouncer tries to keep foreigners out. Yeah, could be. Yeah. There are a lot of nightclubs and bars where there is no Phalang, but not because they don't can enter, but no Phalang knows that these exist, or no Phalang wants to go there because he knows nobody talks to him. It's not a Phalang. Most Phalangs go to clubs where there are freelancers working because they know then they can tell themselves that they had a good pickup line. But in the end, everyone is just there for them. Yeah. And then there are bars where there are only Thai students, 23, 25, and that really have no interest in foreign men. Then no foreign man goes there. The only thing that is true that is similar to your questions, no Thai can enter go-go bars, for example, or massage places. Only if he works there. So even women cannot go there, except they have worked there before, they know someone who works there and are invited, or they come there with a Phalang. So if you take someone out and then you can go with your companion to go bar, and then that's maybe her first time, or she will tell you, "Oh, never been," but the whole staff knows her, surprisingly. Yeah, and that is to prevent unwanted family reunions. Oh, why is my daughter on stage? My daughter tell me she doctor in Bangkok hospital. Why is she dancing now? Stuff usually pretty ladies so welcoming, polite and friendly. Chai. And he okay. Dao. You know Dao, your name? Dao in Thai, you know what it is? Star. Or how Ploy would say it, Sata. Best time of the year to visit Thailand. I often dream of escaping a winter in the UK. I say it 100 times, I say it again. I might be lie. Best time of the year is today. Every day is best time of the year to visit Thailand. Every day. There is only one region where I would not go in February, March. This is the north because of the burning season air. But the best time to visit Thailand is now. Now. Leave to the airport. Every day. They are. That made me laugh. The go-go. Yeah. The most impressive pole dancing I've seen was in Atlanta, Georgia. I believe you now, but definitely not in Thailand. Do you know of the JJ girls who dance? Yeah, I know. I follow them. I follow a lot. Beautiful JJ dance club, dance group. Wonderful. Cool. I love the twins. What my impression of Gentleman Club? My impression of Gentleman Club that I'm 40 years too young for it, and the stuff is 40 years too old for me. That was really harsh, but very honest. Have you met any Thailand-based YouTubers? I have not. I have only am in good terms and contact with what's his name? Jason Rupp. That's the guy who always makes the grooming videos. Like, no, I think that's the wrong word. The videos with the barbers and ear cleaners, personal grooming. Is this the right word? Grooming sounds so horrible, sound like something illegal. He always does the videos with the barbers and the ear cleaners and the nose cleaners and stuff like that. So very funny guy, and we've talked before and so on. But no, I never. No one contacted me or so. No, I once I think had a conversation with Sam Tyler because he wanted me to edit for him the map videos, but it takes so much time, and I can't do that. And why would I do that for someone else? I would only do that for me. And I once had a short conversation with CB Media. You know him? It's also a cool channel. The car guy. He always does the car shows and driving videos and stuff. That's cool. Also because of editing. And yeah, no, I'm not interesting enough. Maybe not yet to be on any podcast or stuff like that. No, but I couldn't care less, and I'm very happy to spend my time with either me alone or with viewers. So, but I'm not against it. I could imagine that someone like the Roaming Cook or Cal Thailand. My viewers watch Cal Thailand a lot. I know that from YouTube tells me that that this could be a cool meetup. Absolutely, I'm nothing against these guys, but it's not on my agenda. Mr. Nikita Pechnikov. Oh, the one with the most beautiful name in my viewer audience is back. Tim, your traveling approach reminds me so much on the Rammstein's song. Oh, I have to check. I don't know. In a positive way, for sure. Oh, God. Oh, lucky. A couple of go-go's on Walking Street that are dedicated to... okay. Yeah. Every go-go manager ultimate dream is to only have Korean, Japanese, and Chinese customers. Of course, they're the biggest spenders. And often speak Thai, so very easy to handle. Very easy to handle. And the girls often speak Chinese, Thai, Chinese, Korean, or Japanese. So when you're in a room and you know you are the only European or American and the rest are only the big whales from Japan, then you can immediately leave. You are invisible for the stuff. You are not there. Mr. Keith, I love Isan Club. Yes, Isan Club, always very good. McCurse, I heard once Koreans only today. Okay. I never. Do you think that you retire in Thailand? I don't know. I think I know everyone will think that I will live in Thailand and I want to live in Thailand and I will retire in Thailand. But at the same time, I'm fully aware that the holiday version is not the reality version, and that is a country that changes every policy and every law almost every 4 years. So it's not really the definition of a stable country where you know that things will be like that for the next 20 years. So maybe better visit and not destroy the holiday version. Mr. Diego is right now stuck in a restaurant terrace in Patong, waiting for the rain to stop. You see, restaurant terrace, rain, Patong. I mean, wonderful. You are surrounded by people who bring you everything you need right now. You have a beer, you have food, you have hopefully money, and the rain will stop. Diego, Susu. Tony D. Very good question. Tells me that you have a very that you know something very good. You mean the Nightwish group? Yeah, that's a topic that this is one type of topic that when I speak about it, I get demonetized on YouTube. So I don't speak about the things that are investigated in this case. But if you Google the group and the owner, and you know why they raided the clubs and what they found there and what the allegations are, then allegedly, then you immediately know why there has been a change of ownership. I hope, just please Google it and don't write it here, please. It's just this is not a good topic for YouTube. Do you see other Thailand genre YouTubers as competition? Not really as competition, not like I want to become like them, or I have to beat them, or oh my god, one did this video and now I'm completely in the I'm losing. No, not like that. But of course, I competition as we all compete for views, for eyeballs. Yes, but everyone is so different. Cal, for example, is really like news focused, I would say, like almost like a correspondent, and does a fantastic job. And others are more food focused. The next one is more traveling around focused. The next one is more motorbike focused. The other one is more like rental condo focused. The next one has more retirement focused, stuff like that. I'm more, in my opinion, I think I'm more Bangkok Pattaya focused nightlife and itinerary guy, and but this also will shift somehow. For the last 12 years, I've been the map guy. Now I'm the live guy. I guess I'm the only guy, YouTuber, that goes live. So this, in the beginning, I tried to help everyone, women, families, everyone. And I quickly realized that all my viewers are men, and the only thing that counts is Pattaya and Bangkok nightlife. The most replayed parts of my videos are the ones with nightlife. When I upload a video about Chiang Mai, nobody watches this. People don't care. They don't want to hear from me about Chiang Mai. They want to hear from me about Bangkok and Pattaya. So you start, and then sometimes you find your audience. So no, I don't see them as competitors, but I see them. And I wish everyone the best. Absolutely, the more people, especially the ones who not try to scam viewers and make them tell them completely wrong stuff. These guys, I don't even know. I don't. They don't exist in my opinion. BPM Cyprus, tell us your proudest moment in Thailand, something that made you very happy. Oh, there were so many things. It started on day one. Day one was already fantastic. I guess you know the video where my love letter to Bangkok. There I tell the story how I fell in love. But so many proud moments. So many moments. The moments when I first managed to talk to a guy, to someone. When I was able to order in Thai, these were proud moments. When I helped Thai people, that were proud moments. When I helped the stuff in neon boot noodles in Pattaya against the angry Chinese customer, that was a proud moment. So almost every minute is a proud moment. But good question. Maybe it's very spontaneous now, so maybe the backside of my brain thinks about it a bit longer and comes out with another story. Very good question. Mr. BPM Cyprus. Dao, Isan Music Rocks. Yes, what a wonderful surprise. That was funny. I never saw it in London when I was young. Yeah, I love it. And the way the people immediately start to dance. Oh, even the bored girls, when the DJ plays a more lamb music, then they suddenly they know how to dance. When are you next in Bangkok? Maybe can connect you with the roaming cook. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know yet, Sordina, but I think I will let know when I go. I love the rain in Thailand. Me too. It's really beautiful. It makes everything more beautiful. And rain in Bangkok, for example, is if you are someone who likes to take photos and loves the cinematic look of some movie looks, the rain and the combination Bangkok rain, neon lights, and all the reflections. Pattaya too. So I love it from a artistic perspective. Tony D. Yeah, you found it. Yeah, that's like and I don't want to risk that these guys look that and say like here strike and something like that. Not that they looked at that, but I don't want to risk just anything. Diego, I have yet to visit Pattaya, but will be there next month. 10 times better than Phuket. I never go back to Phuket. Pattaya kills any other place. Tony D, Tim, we all get an incredible amount of value from you sharing your Thailand knowledge. Thank you and experience. Thank you. How can we best thank you for your willingness to guide us? Oh. For the rest, I did not pay him to ask me that. The best thing is what helps me the most is if you subscribe to my newsletter. This helps me because every audience member that I can pull off the YouTube platform is fantastic. You know, I have 38,000 YouTube subscribers. You would usually think that when I publish a video or go live, then 38,000 people should get a notification, right? No. Right now, 50 people are watching. This is horrible if you think about it. How YouTube distributes your stuff. This is insane. I mean, 38,000 people hit the subscribe button because they liked my videos. But most of them never know that a new video is out. They never get notified. Videos get not shown to them. Newsletter is better. Every email arrives in every inbox. It's 100%. So that's why I really love newsletter signups, and this is for free. And the other thing is this is a support button where you can buy me a lady drink if you like. I appreciate the questions, and honestly, I did not pay Tony D to ask that. It's free will. Mr. Dow, do you keep in touch with women that you meet? Yes, all the time. I always ask, not always, but I often ask for the line number, line ID, and it's also works with the QR code. So super fast. You just hear a QR code, and she scans, and then you are connected. And yeah, but I'm usually not like, hey, and talk every day. No, it's more like, hey, I'm back. Where are you? You stay here. And some I know very long time that I'm connected with them on Facebook, Instagram, Line, and everywhere. And often see them when they go live or do anything else, and or have a baby now suddenly, and then quick message and congratulations. And Line is very good to have. Line, especially for the to talk to businesses. So every massage place, for example, has a line. Every Mama-san has a line. You can always ask upfront before you arrive. Can ask here, anyone? Is she still here, or is anyone new, or is current staff, current lineup? What's going on? You're still here, or new place? Because sometimes they relocate without knowing. So that's good. I'm a fan of Wong Kar-wai films. Yes, Mr. Lovegrove, very good. Yes, and the cinematography of Christopher Doyle. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Mini Hart. Full-on fan of Doyle. Absolutely, yeah. In the mood for love. Yeah. Exactly. I'm also often in the mood for love. Doing Mr. Stoic Expert Watch. What are your top 3 high-end restaurants you have eaten in Bangkok over 5? I've been to Gagan, but not the completely insanely current Gagan, insanely priced Gagan. This is like, I don't know how much, $400 or so. No. The old one, the one that you saw on Netflix, it was amazing. Then Bolan, but I don't remember if it's 5K, to be honest. It's just Michelin high-end Bolan was very, very good. Gagan was very good. And I once had a birthday in the I'm Alzheimer in a Japanese hotel restaurant. Yamakatsu. I don't know yet. No, now it's a hotel. Plunchit BTS. Japanese hotel tower, and there's a teppanyaki. Wow. These are the most expensive high-end restaurants that I've been to in Bangkok. Yeah. Spontaneous. Diego, I have old friends who work every year in Phuket. That's why I found myself here this trip. Yeah. But you will soon find out that Pattaya is on a different level. Keith, sometimes the newsletter is hidden in promotions or spam. Yeah. As soon as you add a link in your newsletter, it's tricky. Google sometimes decides, I don't know, if there's 2 links, then it's already spam. So I find messages in my spam folder that are really important, where I think like, are you crazy? I mean, I signed up for this service, and why are you putting these emails in the spam folder? Is it? One thing is to put me then out of the spam folder. Maybe then it remembers that you said, okay, it's not spam. So that helps with when I have the issue with other people's newsletters or services, that I say no, not spam, and put it in the original folder. Yes. What do friends think about your obsession of Thailand, Dao? Good question. I think you have to accept that as soon as you talk about Thailand, that everyone thinks that you go there for one reason, and you have to accept it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, look at me. A guy like me going to Thailand. What will the world think what I'm doing there? That doesn't make sense to tell them that I spend my days hunting the best street food, and that I'm going there and I'm going to Muay Thai fights and I'm traveling around, and doesn't matter. No one is listening. That people have a finished image in mind already, and they don't care what you say. And the more you talk, the worse it is. So one, I think most people don't think of me at all, and the others think I'm going there for only one reason. It is what it is. Tony D, with your no-day rule instead of the 3-day rule. How's the energy when you see them later during a trip and you're with another woman? It's always absolutely fine, because I never act like I'm the romance guy and I love you, and no. I never promised anything, so nobody is disappointed. Everyone knows, oh, Mr. Butterfly. So I don't. There's only 1 or 2 that act a little bit jealous. Yeah, the ones that I know for 13 years, for example. When I go to their place, to their bar, then I know everyone knows that the other ones don't talk to me. and I don't talk to other ones. This is a unwritten law. And sometimes I jokingly do that then. For example, I walk past and act like I visit the stuff next door or so. And then they all scream. Like, cannot. And then I say, oh, joking, โลเล่นนะ But I know them 13 years. The one that I know from yesterday, hello, welcome, how are you? All good? No pom-pam? Mr. Brush, I really appreciate your insight. You have probably, what is your one favorite thing about Thailand? One thing is not it. This can't say one thing. For me, it's the mix, the combination of for me, best food in the world, prettiest women in the world, fantastic, almost surreal paradise-like nature, the culture that is really my type of culture, and treating others. It's a wonderful religion and culture. I think it's ideal, perfect for society, how they treat themselves. And for me, it's like heaven on earth, a magic place. So not one thing. It's the combination of everything that's there, that's nowhere else. They already made their minds up. Yeah. Stoic, I have eaten at Gagan, which is now 15k baht per person. Yamasato, Okura. Thank you, Stoic expert. Exactly. Yamasato at Okura Prestige Hotel. Correct. That's the one. I don't think it's 5,000, but it's very, very well. Very, very good. I loved it very much. And I love when they cook in front of you. That's so cool. Mr. Fischkopf, oh, have you retired? Have you thought of retiring? No, not yet. The things that make me decide against is that I just said it a couple of minutes ago that I don't have to, Thailand is a little bit too unstable for me, so I don't know if this things that are law right now will be law in 2 months or 2 years or 20 years. So it's trust in that the current state will be the next year's state is not so high. And the other thing is that I'm very, very, very sure that the holiday version that I love so much is completely different than the everyday version. Not completely different, but very different. The bureaucracy, the landlord, this needs repaired. Here you have to pay a bribe to make things going. This is very different. So right now, not completely convinced. And this is a country, if you really look into it, they don't like foreigners as part of their society. They don't want you as a part of their society. You can't buy a land. They don't want you there. They want to stay Thailand without foreigners. They don't want that foreigners own their land. If you are there with a wife and you break up with her, she owns everything. You lose everything. You are the weakest link. And I fully support that. I understand that they act like that. But do you want to be part of a society that doesn't want you for a long time? I have to think about. What do you think about the guys that really go there for the obvious reasons? Absolutely support everyone who goes there for any reason. I mean, it would be very fake to be a kind of this. Everyone does that everywhere in the world. So yeah, okay, then I can say the same thing at the airport gate to Colombia, to Spain, to Germany. Germany, by the way, the biggest scene on earth, and cheap prices and legal, and so is everyone going to Germany the same? Netherlands. So I don't judge no one. Mr. Lovegrove, I am afraid I must depart. My Belay, thanks for stream, Tim. Always nice to see a fellow connoisseur of art house cinema and German brewing. Yes, that's good. Do you then have a nice day now? Dao, what do you understand the tattoos of Taiwan? Yes, in terms of, I think, yeah, it quickly, let's say, you can quickly have an opinion. So I know, for example, that the spider tattoos have something with stealing and robbing and steal your heart, and it's like then these ridiculous tattoos of their birth year. That's very funny. I mean, imagine when you're a grandma and you have above your, you know what, the year 1999. Yeah, and maybe then when she's 70 and she still have above her panty the 1999, everyone knows how old she is. That's really weird. Then the classic child name is always very good in combination with a feather on the chest. And I don't like tattoos on the chest. Women, no, I don't like. And then there are the Sakyan tattoos, the Thai spiritual sacred tattoos. Yeah. And then some with very heavy Japanese style tattoos with the full back and very amazing, and the butt as well, and wow, really good. And I like tattoos. Usually, I am tattooed as well. I don't have a problem. I like, and I don't. I don't. Everyone is welcome. Welcome. The only thing is, I think the part here should be empty for me. Mr. Slayer Eyes, what's the benefit of going live as YouTuber? Is it for monetary reasons or views or for connection? It's for connection. This is basically like a you can see that almost like a coaching call. Yeah, it's not a coaching, but it's a substitute for a meetup. And in times of AI, there's nothing realer than me talking live to you. This is the real me. There's nothing edited. You can see me. You know exactly how I am. You can judge. You can leave. You can say, that's not my style. But this is exactly the guy that you get. There's no AI, there's no fake, there's nothing. Hey, hi, my skincare routine. No. And if you would know how much YouTube pays, then the question about monetary reasons is not in question. This is like YouTube pays $5 for 1,000 views. Yeah. Right now, 50 people are watching. So it's not for monetary reason. It's for making connections, right? And I hope the more people watch it, the more people watch even other stuff, maybe, or discover me. And 30% of all views on YouTube are live right now. So live is trending everywhere, and I think it's a very, very good. I was really scared at the beginning because live you can't mistake you can't edit anything. It is what it is. But it trains you to avoid stupid answers and to quickly respond. And it's and I love it, and I love the overlay. I like to see that, and I like that questions coming in. Yeah, but of course, everyone dreams. I dream too that it's not 64 viewers right now, that it's 4,600 viewers or 46,000 viewers. Yes, that would be awesome. But I'm not 20-year-old ploy in Soy 6, so this will never happen. Susu. Mr. Brandon Frank. Besides the Hilton, what's the best hotel in Pattaya? The Hilton is not the best hotel in Pattaya. The best hotel in Pattaya is the Amber Hotel. And other hotels, other very good hotels in Pattaya, free. It's a free list here. Are every hotels in Pattaya that I can recommend. Are you full-time YouTuber? I try to be full-time YouTuber. I live off my earnings, my savings. YouTube is not paying me enough, sadly. No. That's why I saw close to tears when someone gives me super chat. It's not. You would be surprised. All the people that you see online that tell you that they are 1% makes money to live off it, and especially when you're a travel YouTuber. Donald Trump, Iran, crushed my first half of the year, for example. When no one can go to Thailand and no one plans, then no one watches, no one books a hotel, no, of course. Yeah. And I really love the meetups, for example. I love the community side effect. And I love, of course, the idea is when people see me often enough and they see the real version of me and they really see, especially in the times of AI, that I'm not a virtual person, that I'm the real person. And they like me and can connect with me and ask me something and I help them and they get a benefit from it and comment here that they have the best times of their life because of me. Yeah, this builds a connection, of course, and then this turns viewers into fans, maybe loyal followers, into I tune in next time, people. If we all have a good time and you viewers have a benefit when I can guide them in a certain direction and I have more viewers, so YouTube maybe gives me a little bit more in the future. Yeah, wonderful. It's for free for you. So let's see where it goes. But I'm the only one. I'm the first one. And yeah, I'm just a little bit surprised again that I think when you have 38,000 subscribers, it's really weird that right now 44 are watching. I mean, think about it. I don't even know in percent what this is. This is for me incredible, and it can only have to do with that YouTube doesn't show it to the people. Yeah, because I'm not diverse enough, or I'm not, I don't know, or people are in bed now already, or sleeping, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. And everyone who talks to me and spends time to me always says life-changing, and my Thailand trip is become you 10x my experience. Ask the meetup guys now, the Keith, for example. Still message me how great it was. Yeah. Ideal job in Thailand for me, I don't know. The ideal job in Thailand would for me be mama-san. I'm mama-san or papa-san. That would be great. Being papa-san and managing all the girls and say, oh, no, Ploy, you cannot. No, cannot. You cannot bring your boyfriend to bar. No, today, no good. That would be my job. Joking. No, let's see what the future brings. I don't know. Maybe someone is watching and has a, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. You know that you cannot do a lot of jobs in Thailand. A lot of jobs are forbidden. So I don't know. What are your experience in a bar in the Soy Bangkok 8 in Pattaya? First of all, I found it extremely disappointing because the internet makes it look like there's a whole street full of bars and there's a lot of fun and action. And you go there and there's nothing. Nothing. Half of the street is nothing. It's a parking lot. And every door is closed. And it's not like there's a hello welcome sign or the light is turned on and you can go in. There's nothing. There's no one sitting outside. There's no sign of the business is running. It's really weird. And then you say, okay, I continue walking. And then suddenly at the end corner, there are 4 or 5 bars open. And still, there's not like, hello, welcome, and party. You really have to, for introverts, a nightmare. Because you need to open the door into the unknowing. And I picked the right one for lucky. I went to Bada Bing. And it was a very good experience. I left after 30 minutes. Just watched your video of the Pattaya Hilton. Wanted to say it was fantastic review. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, more reviews coming, by the way. Just uploaded, edited today a review of the Le Bois Hotel in Bangkok, the one with the hangover bar, and the crazy hotel in Bangkok where I paid the most amount of money for a hotel room per night ever, $350. But you sit exactly opposite of Wat Arun, and there's nothing between you and Wat Arun except the river. Incredible. So coming next Friday video about I cannot say, and then in 2 weeks and in 3 weeks. So on my birthday, July 3rd and 10 and no, on July 10 and 17, 2 hotel reviews. What are your top 3 countries where people watch from? Lucky, America, UK, and Thailand. Why lucky? Because their America viewer means highest ad audience. You know, if you have American viewers, the ads that are shown pay more than if you have viewers from other countries. America is top. It's a Champions League. If you have American viewers, you are very lucky. Still, it's very low, but it would be much lower if it wouldn't only be 4 straws, 1 cup. So US, UK, and Thailand, but of course not Thais in Thailand. It's Phalanx, experts, tourists. When you travel next Thailand, I don't know. I really don't know. For the first time in my life, I don't know when I fly next. I don't know. Don't worry, there are YouTubers with 100k subs who get 5k views on the videos. Yeah. You're right. This is always the subscribe count does mean nothing. That's crazy when you think about it, because the people push the button because they liked you, and it's still for YouTube absolutely no reason to show the people your stuff. It's an attention economy. It's really like just trend. And I know, for example, if I would constantly publish videos how Indian men behaved in Pattaya and why Thai people don't like Indian men, I would have tons of views. But for me, it's like very boring and repetitive. I don't want to say the same things all the time and publish the same videos all the time. The Indian topic, for example, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, this one short has 750,000 views, which pays nothing. 750,000. Yeah, but I don't want to repeat myself all the time. Yeah, BPM. That's exactly it is. It's luck. It's luck that you are at the same that you are online at that time. That's one good thing about the live stream, because it's so long. It always you keep me so long. It's good. So you have more. I have more chances to to reach you, because I'm 3 to 4 hours on the platform. I think you need to ask your viewers to share more of your content. The viewer does what the viewer wants. I somehow don't believe that if I tell you sign up to my newsletter that you will do it. For example, 2 hour 40, there is a QR code and scanned right now 15 times. It's not like that. People do what they want, not what they are told to what someone's told them. That's what I think. It's voluntarily, and it's okay. Oh, 6 on Troy, long time. Chai. I go long time now. Yeah. But okay now. It's not too much about me. It's more about Thailand and you. But one benefit of the live for me is it gives me tons of shorts automatically almost. and I can spread them on five platforms. So many people who never see me before suddenly see me and maybe come back. And it's almost like a podcast, you know. It looks like a podcast. I answer questions, and the viewer that never saw me, asked me, "Where's the other guy that asked a question?" That's funny. Mr. Keith, Waterroon, amazing. Yeah, Waterroon is so beautiful. I love it. I love it from the first time I've been there until now. It's the only place in Bangkok that I can visit over and over again. It's so beautiful. So it's such a aura. It's really cool. Oh, someone scanned your QR code. Thank you. Thank you, Na. Yeah. I guess I answered every question. A lot of questions, a lot of messages. By the way, on average, 180 to 220 messages per stream. That's amazing if you think about it. A lot to talk about. A lot to tell you. Yeah. All right. 2 hours 40, 160 minutes. Friday afternoon. Now, I think the people in Thailand have a nice night. Good night. The people in the US have a good day. The people in Germany and UK, now it's time for some dinner. And the Australians are already asleep. And I thank you very much. I like Mark. And I see you on Monday. Monday usually more like news related. Oftentimes Thailand decides over the weekend that they do everything new. And on my birthday, right now I'm visiting my parents and I'm planning to go to a restaurant. And I think after that I will not be able to clearly speak. So I don't know. I don't know yet. I think no. Birthday. No. BPM Cyprus. Thank you, Tim. I'm glad I caught you live. When is the next one? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Always 3 p.m. German time, 2 p.m. UK, 9 a.m. US, 8 p.m. Thailand, and 11 p.m. Australia. Thank you. Have a great birthday. Yes, but it's in 1 week now. Maybe you see me before. Okay, Mr. Tony D, thank you much. Thank you very much. Kopkum Mark Karp. And some may have heard, so still no news from I'm planning to do a live stream with my viewer, my Thai teacher. May have seen the beautiful crew Mai, but she's traveling right now, so not yet. Maybe one day. So I will have her maybe on a Friday, and then I think that would be cool. Have a Thai woman, Thai girl here, and a Thai teacher, and maybe she can do kind of a language lesson with me and you. I think that would be quite beneficial and fun. And I know that you also will compliment her, Mark. Okay, have a great weekend. Thank you. And all the best for every World Cup nation who's playing right now. And See you in the next one.